And the people that won't get next week's pay or the following week's pay, I think
there's real pressure on both sides, but especially the president, to find some type of off-ramp here. It doesn't seem like the negotiations are going anywhere at all. Both sides are very dug in, and so the White House has been exploring potential other options to get this wall built. The president insists is needed without Congress, by going around the typical congressional appropriations process.
we can call a national emergency because of the security of our country. Absolutely. No, we can do it. I haven't done it. I may do it. I may do it. But we can call a national emergency and build it very quickly. And it's another way of doing it. But if we can do it through a negotiated process, we're giving that a shot.
One idea that the White House is currently considering, the White House counsel's office has been going through various ideas, but is this concept of invoking a national emergency. The president does have broad powers to declare a national emergency at times of crisis, and what the president is considering doing is using those powers to free up some different pots of money. One area that the administration has been looking at is this one provision that would allow them to activate the military to use a military construction budget to start building the wall. Now there are, more than 100 different emergency provisions that various laws have given the president, but anything he does, if he attempts to invoke these powers, he is sure to receive a backlash. We've already heard a lot of cautionary language coming from both sides of the aisle. You will likely see, I'm sure that you will see lawsuits trying to challenge the president's power, depending on the way that he chooses to do it. I'm sure that you will see challenges to the constitutionality of the president going around Congress, or attempting to go around Congress, potentially challenging whether a crisis really does exist at the border. The president is somebody who cares deeply about being able to say that he has won. And at this point, and in the weeks or days ahead, depending on how long this lasts, the president is going to be increasingly desperate for a way that he can paint this as a win.
And they drive to the right. They're not going through where we have great Border Patrol officers.
You can see that the president, you've sort of seen a shift with him choosing more and more to try to take the spotlight and be out front on the issue. We saw the press conference that he gave in the Rose Garden. We saw him giving that kind of surprise appearance in the White House briefing room where he didn't take questions. And now we've got the president planning two big sort of PR events this week. Tomorrow, Tuesday night, he'll be delivering an address, a primetime address to the nation. It'll be the first time that he's doing this from the Oval Office. He's also planning a trip to the border on Thursday. So he's really kind of trying to drum this message that the administration has been trying to put forward, that there is a crisis at the border, that it's a security, a humanitarian crisis, that something must be done, trying to up the pressure on Democrats and trying to change the perception there.
Building. Is that their personnel that's in the building right now?